welcome to another episode of the Waters Run Deep podcast. And this is Chris. I'm your host, joined with Amanda and Angela, and a special guest, Margaret. Margaret is going to go through a story she's been following on the social medias. She started to tell us about it off air, and we just couldn't help it to hit record and give it a listen. It's fantastic. Wild, winding story. I hope you all enjoy it. Please remember to rate and review on your podcast platforms of choice. It really helps us out. It's not much for somebody to do it, but it means a lot to us. So if you're on there, you listen to us, just hit that rate and review, hit the like button, subscribe button. Also keep a lookout for us on YouTube. We're going to be sliding over there to see if we can get a little bit of a presence going on. You want to excuse the sloppy audio for Amanda's side. Margaret and Amanda were both sharing a mic. It was a last minute thing, so it may not sound as clean as a lot of our audio does in the past. So please excuse that. I'm going to do my best to clean it up to make it sound at least halfway decent. But just keep that in mind as you're listening. Don't hate us too much for that. That's not our usual quality. Till next time.
Okay, so we're recording, but we don't have our headphones on or our mics, so this might be kind of crazy, bad sound, but I apologize, everyone. No, I'm not. Mom, I can't see you. I mean, Chris and Ange can see you, but our listeners can't see you. This isn't like your thing. You need to turn on. You got to pause that and watch it later, though. Pause. It's the 11 looking thing.
Oh,
yeah. Hasn't changed in years.
Right, I had to think, it made me nervous.
Also, maybe you wipe your nose because you got some snot coming down. All right. Nope, you other nostril. There you go.
This is gold.
All right. Well, we are just going to jump right in. We had something else planned for today's episode, but while we were kind of chit-chatting, my mother, Margaret, decided to come down and talk to us about, you want me to use your name? We already talk about you like tons of times on the show, so our visitors know you.
But Jeremy's fans aren't allowed to talk about him.
You are not Jeremy's fans. You just stumbled upon them.
Oh.
We'll make that disclaimer for the 10 people who listen to us.
Please.
You are not a fan of Jeremy.
I'm a watcher.
You're just a watcher who stumbled upon this. And because I actually have no idea what we're talking about, I am definitely not a fan. Don't feed the cat.
I'm not a fan. I don't think any of us even know what she's talking about. So that's why we're going to listen.
No, this is going to be amazing.
She is feeding the cat beer cheese soup, by the way. So, yep, this is the life I live, friends, if you wonder where everything comes from. Okay, so Margaret was starting to tell us a story about something she heard on the internet. And I think it started because of how crazy the laws are in Florida. So we're going to have her start and tell us. Now, she's currently eating her soup, so I'm going to make her stop. Okay. Are you finished with your sandwich too?
Yeah. But I will.
Okay. All right, Marg, start us off. What is happening? Tell us about what you've discovered.
All righty. About 5 years ago, on Facebook, I discovered this gentleman that had a site on Facebook called What the Hales. And the Hales is at the end has a $sign. And he also had a YouTube. Is it YouTube or YouTube channel. So I stumbled on him about a month ago again, because I really wasn't into watching things as much as I used to. But anyway, and I went to his YouTube channel. And this man is originally from Ohio, and he bought property in Florida, Beebe County, and it's called Otter Creek.
Otter?
Otter.
Like the animal?
Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. Otter cute. Otter.
That's an animal.
Okay. Great. It's a town of 100 people. And
where's it near in Florida?
It's not far from what do they call it all the time?
Gainesville?
It's not far from Gainesville, but it's not far. There's another big city between them. Oh, goodness. Gilchrist, something like that.
Gilchrist is in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, they bought this property because they wanted to, back to what they do. He is a storage person that goes to auctions, and they auction off storage units. And over the years, he's been doing it more than 5 years. He's really become an expert on what you could find in them. And you could find anything in it, really and truly, anything. It's amazing to watch him go through it. The other day, he bought one for $200, and he netted over $5,000 from what he found in it.
That's a good turnaround.
Yes. So he has a lot of stuff that they put on, what is that thing called? What's that you sell stuff?
eBay?
eBay, yes. And marketplace and stuff like that. He has a son and a daughter that do a lot of research, but now he has a lot more, not employees of his, but employees of what he does. I don't know. But anyway, they go and take this stuff and sell it back off. And one of his big finds is money and jewelry. And jewelry is the biggest find because they can take the jewelry and, gold or silver or whatever, and do it. It's not any good. They can melt it to make it good, or they can sell it as rings. Today he found a mason's ring. That was pretty cool. Anyway, so he decided that his significant other, her name is George, has, I think, a thyroid problem. So she can't be in the cold for that long of a period. So they decided to be snowbirds. So they went to Florida, checked out all kinds of property, and found this 70 acres of land.
70,000 would be awesome.
Yeah, wouldn't it? I'm sorry.
How big would that be? That'd be like the whole state, right?
Yeah. But anyway, 70 acres of land, and it had a little house on it. At the beginning, he had some easement problems with it, and then he found out. I mean, this man has been through hell since he's come to Otter Creek, and he calls it Odd Creek, Otter. But anyway, he had some easement problems. They got that all settled, And then the next thing he knows, there was land across the street from him, 1.66666 acres. And he sees somebody's moved on it. And that person calls him or texts him or whatever and said, "Hi, I'm your new neighbor. Can you help me get this tree moved so I can properly, go into my driveway?" And he thought, okay, yeah, sure, I'm a good neighbor. So he got his tractor out and moved the tree. And come to find out, she hadn't even bought the property yet. So
What?
Yes.
What?
What?
Yes. She was living there as a, what do you call those people?
Squatter?
Yeah.
Oh.
But he didn't know it. And here he went and moved this tree for him. So, okay, fine. I'm a good neighbor, blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing you know, it was like a couple weeks after that, he was having an event at his house for all of these whatever kind of followers that you have on YouTube. But it wasn't like they were going to come and for free. He had charged them. Ah! Did you see it?
I have to inform our listeners that our
That somebody broke in.
Right?
They did.
So my mom has her Reuben sandwich on a plate next to her while she's talking, and our 4-month-old cat is on the chair next to her and jumped up and stole the sandwich. Whole thing.
Yesterday, I didn't get to catch it.
Yesterday, he did it, but to her piece of pizza. So rascal.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. What's he doing? He's just staring at you. You can see the bite mark. Hold on. You can kind of see the bite mark.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look at turn it to him. Sitting here licking his lip.
Okay.
He must have liked the.
Where were you talking about it? No, get down. Sorry, listeners. We're currently in kitty training.
See this, Chris?
Hey, what is that?
It's called a bark buddy, and all you do is they run. They're all run. But all you do is flick it.
Mom, stop. It's bothering them. They didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, they all run. And it gives out some kind of signal or whatever. And they just go like mad.
Huh.
Yeah, it also took 10 weeks to get here from China. So.
No.
Oh.
But even the cat, I mean, what, do you see it?
Ange? Yeah, Mom, they can see it. You're up here.
Yes. Yes, I can see it.
All right. That is the best. That was it. We broke for a commercial. That was a commercial break.
Margaret's plug for her cat dog disperser.
Yeah.
All right, Mark, get back to it.
Now where'd I end up?
I honestly don't know because I laughed so hard. Maybe our friends need to tell us. Where
with the squatter.
Yes, we're squatting.
So she
removed the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and it wasn't even her tree.
And it wasn't even her property yet. But eventually she did buy it for a lot more than what it was worth, Jeremy says. But so now, I was telling you about the people coming to his house that
Yes, they're the YouTube followers.
Right. And they had, bought tickets or whatever. They each paid. So she found out about it and she says, she asked him if she could come and her little girl. And Jeremy said, yeah. And she says, well, they were going to wear their shirts to promote her turtle sanctuary.
Okay. Wait. She has a turtle sanctuary?
Yeah, you missed that.
No, you told us it before we started recording. So you need to tell us.
You have to continue with the backstory, Margaret.
Her property, she's developed a turtle sanctuary with a 501.3.
501(c)(3), yeah.
Yeah. So that it's, tax deductible, whatever.
So wait, I could just get turtles and then call my property a turtle sanctuary?
Yeah.
And I don't have to. Well, right. And I don't have to pay taxes
on the turtle.
Can my property be like a dachshund sanctuary? Or does the animal
Sounds like it.
Or an asshole cat sanctuary?
Like an asshole cat.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Continue.
Anyway, so is this rated PG?
No.
Anyway.
No.
So
it's rated M for mature.
Yeah.
So then she says to it, so then here's the day of it.
Wait. So she wants to wear her shirt
for
her turtle sanctuary.
For her turtle sanctuary. Her and her little girl would wear one.
And what'd he say?
He said, whatever. Okay. They were coming free because he wouldn't charge her knowing she couldn't afford it.
But she can afford turtles for her sanctuary.
Well, yeah, I guess.
That seems expensive.
I mean, all you have to, it's Florida. All you have to do is go to the side of the road and find a turtle.
Well, that's true. But these are the different kind of turtles. Oh, they're not turtles, they're tortoise.
Tortoise?
They're tortoises?
Oh.
And they're not. And they're out in the wild, and they in Florida they try to
eat them.
Save.
Tortoise and turtle. What's the difference?
The face.
I'm sorry. What?
There is a difference.
Their face.
Their face is different.
Yeah, like most of the.
They have like a snapping turtle.
Reptiles? Yeah, turtles are reptiles.
Yeah,
they are.
The tortoises, they're like the snail nose ones that are usually in the water with the gators.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know this?
Because I like turtles.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Yes.
Tortoises are more amphibious, whereas turtles are more reptilian. I don't know. Now I'm just talking out of my ass.
I think they're under the water all the time, and they don't really. They might come up on the whatever's in the water. You know what I mean?
Wait, is there water on this property?
No. You know the things we have out there for the flower garden and the tomato garden?
Yeah.
I got it reversed. So tortoises are in fact turtles. They belong to the same
family
order, but not all turtles are tortoises. And according to Britannica.com, the most important thing to remember about tortoises is that they are exclusively land creatures.
So they don't need water.
Right. Whereas turtles can be land and water.
I think this woman's got them in water.
Well, that might be why they're not surviving.
Well, that's a turtle.
Because the water's green.
From like algae?
Yeah. Really bad green.
That can't be good for the turtles.
Yeah.
It's definitely not good for them.
A couple of them died. But anyway, so on the day of the event, here she comes over with this big jug, and it says, help the
tortoises
sanctuary across the street, donations for that.
Oh.
And Jeremy said, no way.
Yeah.
No. I invited these people here not for them to spend money. They've already spent money. No, I don't want this in my little gather.
This is right.
So she got pissed about it. And that's when things started up. And she called because they're originally from Ohio. So she called.
Who's originally from Ohio?
Jeremy and George.
Okay.
The
people
other
who own the money or own the land.
Yeah.
Who own the 70 acres.
Yeah. And the what the hells.
Yes.
And Lynette owns the property.
Wait, Lynette is the turtle lady.
Is the turtle lady.
Okay.
And she owns the property across the street. And she lives in a shed. Her ex-husband lives in not mobile home, a trailer, RV kind of trailer.
Oh.
And
like a nice
one? No.
Okay.
And she has outdoor plumbing.
What does that mean? Like she's an
like you
outhouse?
do in the camping places. You put a nice shower head on with a curtain. This is the way she described it. And then she has buckets.
Like to
The
go
shit in?
with the same question.
Shitter's full.
So
Yeah,
where does
right.
she put the shit? With the turtles? Is that why it's green?
No, she probably puts it down the road where there's this road everybody puts trash.
What?
Yes. And her
What?
and they found
This story just gets more and more Florida ridiculous.
they found diapers down there, and that's the only baby in the other 100 people that live in the little town.
Is this 4-year-old who's not a baby?
No, she's not a baby. She's 4 years old and still wears diapers.
Which, okay, I don't have kids, so that's like too late to be wearing diapers, right?
Amanda?
Yeah.
Amanda, that'd be preschool age. So yes, they would have to be potty trained by the time they go to preschool.
Amanda, you and Chris were potty trained by the time you were 2.
Okay, and that's because work speaks, sell at everything, right, Christopher?
Yeah, I still shit in a diaper.
Joke's on you, Mark.
That's how he makes it through his workday.
All my efforts are gone. Chris, where did you take your first poop?
Oh, I know
in
the
Canada.
answer. Yeah, in Canada.
In Canada.
Left his deuce in Canada.
He come out and said,
Story of your sex tape.
I went poo-poo on the potty, Daddy.
And that's the reason why I'm no longer allowed in Canada.
Because this was last year, listener. I think that was the last time we have been to Canada, Chris.
No, that wasn't the last time. When I went to Alaska. I was in Canada.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That was the other side.
Oh, did you go to Vancouver?
Yeah.
Vancouver.
Took a train from Seattle to Vancouver. That was pretty cool.
We could do that. Drive from Denver to Seattle to Vancouver.
That's like
Seattle's a shit city now. So excuse our Seattle listeners if we have any, but I like the city, but it's going way downhill from where it was.
It's cool though.
I've never been.
Me neither.
I've been there a couple times. I went there a couple years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago.
My dad and brother liked it when they went there in January.
Yeah, I do like it. It's just they have a weird law. So it's regarding the homeless. The homeless, and I don't know the exact verbiage, but more or less is that as long as they're not blocking the entrance of the shop, they can camp like basically in front of the shop. It's just as long as they're not blocking the entrance. But so they could be right on the sidewalk on the side of the street and have a tent set up. But I will say this, and I don't usually get harassed by homeless people for whatever reason. I guess I look scarier than they do. I don't know. They never usually harass me.
You do have those serial killer glasses on, apparently.
That's a fair point. But they I would say I get harassed more like Baltimore City than I did when I was there. And I did a lot of walking when I was there because the last time I went, I had a training class, and every day I would walk from the hotel to the training class. It was like 1.5 miles, and nobody really bothered me. But
that's how it is here in Denver. We have a good amount of homeless folks, and people don't bother you. Not anymore. No, they moved them all. They built houses outside of Denver for them all.
Really?
Oh, wow.
So we can't play hipster or homeless anymore?
I mean, you could still try, but majority of the people who are homeless live in either old hotels that were kind of like going to hell. They
and they bought them and fixed them up.
Or that's what they need to do everywhere.
They live in tiny homes, and then they have regulations that you sign saying, and you move. So you go from the hotel room first, and then once you're there and you're able to prove that you can be clean and everything you're doing is like whatever, like you're getting a job, then you move to the tiny homes. And then the tiny homes like allow you to have like an address and a home and everything. And they have
jobs and stuff.
They help them get jobs because majority of the reason they can't get jobs is because they either don't have documentation, not because they're like immigrants or whatever, but because like if you're homeless, where you keep in your social security card or your birth certificate. And then
1-800-pocket.
And then the other thing is they have people who help them like find positions and like interview and stuff.
Oh, that's good. Margaret, you keep it in your prison pocket?
That's your vagina.
But this,
Mom, your prison pocket's your vagina.
Or your butthole.
Or your butt. I was going to say, I don't have a vagina, so
Yeah.
I ain't keeping my stuff there.
Her face was like, oh,
a social security card and driver's license
up your hole.
Up your prison pocket.
Yep.
Okay, back to this lady. So she gets pissed because he won't let her collect her pennies for the turtles.
Right.
And
so she gets pissed at him.
Okay.
And she starts revenge on him. She wrote all these signs and posted them after, midnight all over town. Now get it. You're not talking about a big town, remember? 100 people. And said, Jeremy is a racist.
Wait, is this person of color?
No, neither one.
Are there any colored people in this town?
Yes, because a couple of them went to the town meetings.
Oh, so there are some people of color.
Yeah, I've been to the town hall meetings.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
There's corruption here, too.
Okay. Well.
Shocker.
What else was it?
So she wrote these signs, put them around town that said Jeremy's a racist.
It was awful. Jeremy raped my daughter. Well,
Jesus Christ, isn't her daughter 4?
Yeah, and if he raped her, how come she didn't?
That's so extreme.
Oh my God.
I mean,
oh my God. So, I mean, I would sue her for libel.
Well, he hasn't had
defamation of character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't had his chance yet in court.
Because he can't be liable because it's not right. Well, it is
because the judge hasn't given him a chance to do his side yet.
Wait, how long has this been happening?
Since September the 30th.
Oh, shit. What is taking so long?
The judge.
I'll say they don't have many people in that town, so it's not like they're backlogged in the courts.
This judge.
You better not give that cat name.
No. This judge spends 45 minutes. No, that's not right. 4 hours. The trial is set at 1 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock, then he starts to hear part of it. But from 1 to 4, he's given all these laws. And goes on and on and on.
Wait, what do you mean giving all these laws?
Like he I don't know. He says this and that about different things. It's really, you have to watch it, guys. I mean, it's really it can get confusing. I mean, I know you see that. But
I'm already confused.
I'm trying to make sense of how these videos are posted right now because they're not in order right now. So I'm trying to I'm trying to make sure your timeline back to September matches.
It does.
I don't know, Margaret.
Okay, so let's go back. So she posts these signs.
She posted these signs. She said things about him on the internet. Her ex-husband that lives on the property told him that he was going to put a bullet up his butt. I can't remember.
That's his prison pocket.
Yeah, I just told Jeremy that. As if I don't talk to him. How come you got all these Reese's cups? I thought you were on a diet this week.
Margaret, focus.
Aren't these cute though?
Okay.
Like little.
What? Where else? So anyway, he went to Ohio because she called the mayor in Ohio about him. So she went to Ohio.
She went to, or Jeremy went to?
Jeremy went to Ohio. He and George did. And they went to court and put a permanent
Protective
order against her. So she can't be more than 500 yards. So after they did that, then she goes and files one in Levy County. He tried to file one in Levy County, and this judge denied it.
Oh my goodness.
Levy County is in Florida, by the way.
Yeah.
For our listeners.
And this judge denied it. I'm telling you. And this judge also saying that
Hold on, I just found a video about there was some sort of injunction that was supposed to happen 12 days ago.
Yep.
For, oh God, I don't remember what it just said. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He did the PO like years ago or months ago.
Months ago.
We haven't even gotten the injunction yet, Ange.
The injunctions against the judge.
Well, no. This video says that the title of the video is Judge Denied Injunction.
He did.
And this was 12 days ago.
He denied his own. They asked him, they put 3 injunctions against him. They have him accused. Yeah. And he's denied each one of them. Which doesn't sound right. How could he deny his own for not being, how could he deny his own for them asking him to leave?
The power of a judge, man.
Mm-hmm.
Judge can do whatever they want.
Is he voted in? Is he a voted in judge?
Well, first, he was appointed by Governor DeSantis.
Oh, man.
And then,
how do you feel about that guy? He's eating chocolate, so sorry.
And then he ran and got.
Oh,
but I don't think he ran against anybody.
Well, there's only 100 people. Do you know?
No, it's Levy County.
Oh, do you know that in Florida, to be a judge, you don't have to have a law background? I could run for a judge in Florida.
Are you serious?
Yes, isn't that insane?
That's not what they're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised there.
I'm not either. The things that they're saying that the Florida does is
Florida has this new thing.
Florida makes its own rules.
Listen, there's the county, little city, town of Otter Creek has a county council or has a town council. Well, when Jeremy got there, they had put water from Bronson, that's where I was trying to say, Bronson, to someplace else. And then it goes to Otter Creek. Oh, to Otter Springs, I think. Then it goes to Otter Creek. And
is Otter Springs different than Otter Creek?
Mm-hmm. 2 different towns.
This makes me feel like Parks and Rec with Eagletown and Pawnee. Eagletown's like the nice rich place, and then Pawnee's Pawnee.
Well,
a little bit, but not really. This is Florida to the Florida's degree.
A long time, but nobody's coming and question the county town, but Jeremy did, and the reason why he questioned them was because when they put this water through, he got his first water bill, and it was like $900.
Jesus!
And the neighbor next to him,
is his toilet leaking?
Yeah, and the neighbor next to him was like $35. And at that time period, he and George had gone back to Ohio for the summer. And he spent 7 months in Otter Creek and then 4 months in Ohio. Ohio.
Oh, I was like, Ohio. Is that like a Jewish town in Ohio?
So he she even stalked George's Facebook. I mean, not George's, Jeremy and George's Facebook, because they went on vacation to can't remember now. Where George's his father's originally from. It's an Arabic country, right? and she put a thing on Facebook that he's probably coming back with all those. And then, yes.
Oh, we don't say that word on here. Sorry, friends.
Margaret!
Don't say that word. That's a
Chris is going to have to edit that part.
Hey, Chris.
And Chris.
Chris will beep that up.
N.
I'll beep it out.
Okay. And and they're probably coming back with all the weapons so that they can distribute it to the people in the United States. Yeah. She put that on there too. So Jeremy had made a tape talking about her, bringing people up to date. But his YouTube channel is all about his life. He does his day-to-day life. And she says he's doing his day-to-day life on YouTube on her account and making billions of dollars.
Oh, because he's talking about her?
Yeah, that's what he's used. You know.
All right.
But he does several of them a day.
Yeah.
But he's bringing everybody up to date of what's going on with Lynette. He calls her Lynette. L-I-E, because she does nothing but lie. And the judge had caught her in a couple, but he didn't bring it forth.
Why? So why is the judge on her side?
Because he's corrupt. And the reason why, everybody else is saying is because,
but what is he getting out of it? Because people who are corrupt don't just do things
because he doesn't like. He thinks Jerry's too rich for the area. You know,
is that a thing?
It's these towns are what do you call they? When a new person comes into the town,
yeah,
a little bias or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's Jeremy, and if he's wealthy and he's questioning.
Well, he's made his own wealth from. He said, time he got out of he's Catholic too, and by the time he got out of college,
yeah,
he has a master's degree and is doing a slow thing with a doctorate, a very slow. He said.
I feel that,
and I wanted to say I can relate to it.
You can. I didn't know you were getting
Robin,
it.
I was going to say, I didn't know Margaret got her doctorate too, or is working towards it. I thought there was only one Dr. Davis.
There is.
Hey, Chris, are you blocking Robin?
No.
Anyway, are you listening to me?
We're listening.
I surely am.
I am.
I don't
corrupt.
Honestly,
corrupt judges.
So
small town outsider syndrome.
Okay, but can we go back? I want to go back. So Lynette posted these signs around town.
Right.
Jeremy and George went to Ohio. They got some sort of restraining order in Ohio because she called the Ohio people. How did this go to court in Florida?
This restraining order is, it's good all over the United States. But
is that a thing, Chris?
I mean, yeah, they can, I don't know how. It'd have to be a federal restraining order.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, supposedly it's good all over the United States because of the way that it's written.
I don't know how that's possible. I mean, they'd have to have it on file at every.
Well, they took it to the sheriff's department and put it on file.
Yeah, but usually that's just local.
Yeah.
Well, it is local, and that's where
You just said it was in every state. It was.
Oh, it can be affected. Let's say Jeremy.
Oh, you have to bring
Jeremy
it to every
came
state.
to Highlands Ranch, Colorado, and the next thing you know, here comes Lynette. Well, he goes to the sheriff's department to register it, and Lynette better not come 500 feet. But she's done it. She's violated it 5 times already, purposely. And the sheriff's department there has when these little bitty little deputy sheriffs come out, well, ma'am, I don't see anything. I can't find anything that says, that she's, doing the disorder. There's something, blah, blah. So Jeremy and George went to the sheriff and got it where they're saying that the head sheriff guy is going to come out to all calls now instead of sending these little deputies out. But they what else did they do?
Tell them, talk about, okay, so
all the things.
Talk about the town hall, that they were going to go to the town hall.
They were going to go to the town hall, and Lynette and John Crook.
Who's John Crook?
Her ex-husband.
Is his real name John Crook, or is that what we call him?
Who's ex-husband?
Lynette's.
Lynette's. Got it.
Lynette's
ex-husband. But they're still living on the same property. And the reason why
is the 4-year-old his.
The reason why they got a divorce.
No, because they're adopted.
Oh, okay.
The reason that why they got a divorce is because they get more Social Security that way.
How do we know that?
Because they get individual Social Security instead of combined.
Right, but how do we know that's why they got divorced?
That's what she posted.
She shared that.
Yes.
How has nobody reported that? Because isn't that a crime?
No.
It's not a crime.
How is that not a crime? Because you're
manipulating
trying to pull a fast one with the federal government.
No, because there's no way the federal government can prove that they're not in love anymore.
That's Christ.
Right? And he's staying on the property for the baby's sake.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
But she won't let him near the baby.
Because he's a pedophile.
Because he's abusive.
This hurts my head so much right now.
I'm telling you.
Why?
I'm telling you, you gotta go to YouTube. And then there's this other guy that's on there. His name is what is it? Something Guy DUI. Guy DUI.
These are the rabbit holes that she goes down, and then at dinner time she tells me all about them.
And now we're getting it now.
Oh yeah, just you wait, Christopher. It's coming your way.
Oh, Chris, we're gonna have to keep up with it on the way to,
Hey, we might be catching up with it when it comes out.
I know. I was gonna say. So next time you're in Florida, are you gonna go to Otter Town?
I'm gonna get Chris.
Hey, you might stop there on the way down.
Will your mom let you use the car?
Sure,
no,
yeah.
way down.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Do they have like a restaurant you could eat at?
Please go to Otter Creek.
Otter Creek.
See if that's on the way from Pennsylvania to Tampa.
His favorite place to eat at in
Uncle
Florida,
Jack?
in Florida. No, Jeremy.
Just a 3-hour detour, no big deal.
I have no idea.
Jeremy.
I don't either. I mean, Gainesville's northern Florida, so.
Jeremy's favorite place to eat is barbecues.
Oh, really?
And he was assigned, what do you get assigned? A victim something?
A victim advocate.
Advocate.
Yeah.
Right? Which doesn't like him. And she hasn't done anything for him. But
so she's not really a victim's advocate.
But it's the only one that's there. So he was at barbecues, right? Eating, and in came her son.
The victim advocate or Lynette?
The victim's advocate. Son.
Yeah.
And when he walked in, he pushed himself against Jeremy. And
jeez.
Can I play devil's advocate here and say that Jeremy also sounds like a little crybaby?
Well, could be.
He does sound like a little bit of a little bitch.
A little bitch.
He could be, but he's been so
like, I don't know.
And You've been following this for 5 years?
I've been watching Jeremy.
Months since September. So we're
I've been
on
watching Jeremy do
7 months. 6 months? 7 months. 7 months.
2018 is when he moved to Otter Creek.
Wait. You just said this has been going on since September of last September.
That's when the witch moved in.
But you...
She has been following him with his like pawn shop.
She's been following his YouTube account for many years now. But has now been
enthralled in his legal battle.
And I got back.
Yes.
Now, do we believe this is happening for real, or is he doing this for viewership?
Excuse me.
Oh, that is an excellent question.
Please knock that one out too.
Oh no, we're not doing that. Okay. Amanda had a really good one the one episode.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't think he's doing this for viewership?
No, he was doing his big thing is he was on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know when he started. Okay. So when he started, he was in Ohio doing buying storage places. And then he met George. George is a girl, and she is from Egypt.
Egyptian. Okay.
And in Egyptian, when you have a child, the child gets the middle name of the father. So her name is like Martha something.
Was she Christian
Martha
Arabic?
George. I don't know. She hasn't said
or Christian Egyptian? Cool.
I don't know.
You're asking too many questions right now about this.
It's too hard.
Okay, continue. So you met George.
And then he and George started really building this business up. And George got sick, and I had to have her what is that? Thyroid removed? Is that right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, she was
thyroid cancer?
Yes. And then she got breast cancer.
What?
Jeez.
Oh damn.
So
she's been through a lot.
they figured because of the thyroid cancer, she had she couldn't stay in the cold that long. Right? So they decided they would move to Florida.
All right.
That's their first mistake.
And so
there are way better, warmer
looking
states
for places in Florida.
Like Arizona?
Yeah. And they found this 70-acre place.
I guess Florida's probably cheaper than those places, though.
Yeah. The land problem.
Because Crazy lives down there.
Not anymore. She lives in my house.
True. So his YouTube account has 701,000 subscribers.
700. You see how
he's doing something right.
And he's been doing this since 2017.
So what tells me is I gotta start causing drama with my neighbors.
Where'd you find that out?
On YouTube. She's looking at it.
Yeah, I'm looking at his page on YouTube.
She acts like it's a secret.
No, I just wondering.
She's like, wait, how did you learn that?
Because that's all in one place, right? That you're looking at it.
I mean, it's not all in one place, but it is.
Angela, you might have to teach her how to use YouTube for real when you come visit.
I don't think I'm certified to do so.
He has 701 subscribers and 2,000 videos.
Jesus. This is his life.
Yeah.
He barely make it to 30 episodes.
Yeah.
Right.
But
okay, but is all he talk is all that he talk about now is this?
No, he still goes.
No,
does his
his like regular stuff. But are you now more interested in him because he talks about this stuff? Like before, were you like not really? You're like, nah, he's fine. But I'm not like gonna like spend most of my time. Because, okay, I'm not saying that this isn't real. Like, obviously, I believe that he had something traumatic happen to him. It shouldn't have happened, etc. What I'm saying is he making these more...
Is he making it more dramatic than what it is?
Yes.
Well, that and more frequent to like bump up his viewership.
No, he is on there just as much as he was before. If he did a storage thing, he had you on that storage thing from the time he bidded for it until that last box came out of the storage. And then maybe that night...
Can I ask another question?
Oh, sure.
People find these storage units to do the storage thing.
Oh, there's a place...
I think they do those on certain days.
Yeah, and the storage company works with, I think, a local auction house and says this is how many...
in with the auction house?
No.
Like, could you
No.
Like Jerry's storage down the street and like...
Yeah, if you know what day it is.
Yeah.
Interesting. We're recording, so can you do a little bit what I do? Can't much. I know.
No, he Otter. He does this for a living, and he has been doing all these whatever videos and stuff like that. You know,
right?
For a long time now.
Hey, that's pretty good if you can do it. So where's he at the latest that you saw?
Well, they were live streaming earlier.
Yeah. And I don't know what they had to say.
Because
they're still live, and now we're talking Reese's Cups and something else? What is going on?
Oh, wait, they're talking Reese's Cups too?
Yeah, she just showed... you can click on... scroll over the thumbnail and you can see what they're live streaming right now. And it was like the big cup box of a Reese's.
Look at us. Okay.
What's the name of the thing?
It's the court update one in Otter Creek. I think someone sent them a care package. Oh, it was an Amazon box. So maybe someone bought them something. I don't know. I don't have any audio on it, and I'm just looking at what's going on with the screen.
It's going through their gifts and goodies.
Wait, so people send them shit?
Oh my God, yes. Did you hear that?
This is literally the best grifting I've ever seen.
It is.
Like, this is some straight up grifter shit.
Even though they don't need it because they go to all these grandma's cookies. Oh, I love them.
Yeah,
listen to this. There was a Walmart that was closing up, right? And they went to the auction of the Walmart. And in the Walmart, they had those candy machines, they had the bubble gum and candy and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And wanted the bubble gum machine really bad. So they went ahead and got it and paid, what did they say, $600 for it. So they brought it home and they said, they have to open it up, see if there's any money in it. But they didn't have the keys for it. So we fiddled around with these key things or whatever. Got it unlocked, opened it up. $3,064 worth of coins was in there.
No way.
So nobody
no.
in a basket.
I think it's his birthday. It's his birthday because she showed a birthday card, said "Happy Birthday, Jeremy."
Oh, it's not. It's Molly's birthday.
Wait, I'm sorry. You know when his birthday is? You don't remember when my birthday, Christopher's, or Angela's birthdays are.
I know. She didn't text me on my birthday.
Oh, bullshit.
I texted you on your birthday.
I texted you on yours.
What Angela did you text? Because that would have been hilarious if you texted Aunt Angela.
She did not. She did not. The last text I got from you was Monday on your birthday.
She texted the wrong Angela.
That is wonderful.
You didn't? We'll go to Angela.
Someone gave them a jar of cashews.
Well, it felt so weird. It's just so weird, y'all. Like, I don't know.
I think we need to invest in watching these videos.
And then come back and tell your side of it.
Because I think Margaret's leaving out key pieces of information or getting the timeline messed up.
No shame.
I mean, okay, listeners, I will tell you that she definitely has left out some parts because this is my dinner story. So I don't need to watch my soaps because at dinner, my mom informs me what's happening.
What did I tell you that I've left out?
Well, I feel like
I just want to say I can't wait to hear updates in a couple months when we're there.
I know. It's going to be so great.
I will sit you down.
Have story time with the kids.
Oh my God, the girls will be so confused.
Rebecca would lose her mind. Like, what are you talking about?
What I have to do is see if I can figure out, get my Chris to show me how I can do a
like a timeline. PowerPoint. She's going to make us a PowerPoint. Oh, Chris, that is your one assignment.
Oh, I can't wait.
Like a PowerPoint.
I need the presentation of this.
We will set it up in the living room or in the basement and we will all sit and watch. And then we'll record it for our listeners and post it.
Yes. You can do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do it. All right.
We're going to have that. I need a picture of Otter Creek. Whenever you say Otter Creek, every time you say it, I think you try. Have you ever watched? I don't think my mom's ever watched Schitt's Creek, but you've all watched it, right?
Yes.
I've seen it. Yeah.
I swear. I love Schitt's Creek.
And he's paid already so far $125,000 in attorney fees.
I think.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I thought you said when we weren't recording that someone didn't have an attorney.
Yeah. Lynette didn't. But
okay.
Somebody gave her $7,000 and they hired this attorney. Now, how in the hell can this attorney be hired? And I don't know.
Well, then maybe doing it pro bono. I think and this is the last thing we'll talk about, and then we'll have updates.
Should only get her through so many hours.
I just don't understand. Why are we going to court? What are we going to court for?
Because she's filed she's filing for a whatever you call it, that Jeremy can't be near her.
Like a protection
restraining order.
Yeah. And he's fighting that?
He's not fighting it.
So why are they in court? I would just say fine.
She's filed it, but he doesn't want to have to.
If he does that, he has to give up like his guns and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because she did say something about him getting his first, second, fourth, and possibly Sixth Amendment rights taken away.
Right.
Wait, what are your Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Amendment rights? I know
the fourth. You know what the fourth, or no, the second is carrying guns,
first
right?
Is freedom of speech.
Yeah, the first is freedom of speech.
And the fourth is...
The third is freedom of religion.
No.
Fourth is freedom of the press, then.
Okay.
No.
That's part of the first, I think.
Is something about your land.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Amendments to the Constitution.
We should know this being Americans, just saying.
I know the preamble. Does that count? All right. So the Fourth Amendment is the right of the people to secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated. No warrants.
Told you, soldiers.
You did.
No, that's search and seizure.
No, the first is freedom of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. The second is the right to bear arms. The third is quartering soldiers. The fourth,
and he's never get. You'll never get. Go ahead.
The fourth, soldiers aren't going to come hang out with it. We don't know, Mom.
I didn't say soldiers.
The third is, it's called.
Oh.
No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war. But in
that means that the government can't force a homeowner to house soldiers. That's all that means.
Well, at this moment,
and they'll never get that one because
Okay, the fourth is search and seizure. The fifth is grand jury, double jeopardy, self-incrimination, and due process and takings.
What's the sixth?
Right to
accuse
trial
persons in criminal cases.
And he hasn't had the right to a speedy trial because this judge keeps delaying it. He sits there and he talks for hours and hours and hours. I was going to tell you.
Oh my God.
If you
Amanda, did you read the Seventh Amendment? Right in civil cases?
Jury trial and civil lawsuits?
Yeah. Where if the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States according to the rules of the common law.
I should ask DUI guy, because he's really a good lawyer. He is so cute too.
You're going to need one.
Oh my God. He has a girlfriend.
Angel has a boyfriend.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Do you realize I have a boyfriend?
The only one that's available on this channel is me, and I'm too old. He didn't even laugh.
I'm not partial to men anyway, so.
I think he's watching something or he's playing video games.
I'm not playing video games.
Video games.
He has the controller in his hands.
No, I've been listening. No, I'm not partial to men, so I'm out for that anyway. Regardless of marriage.
I think he should go for the Seventh Amendment.
Well, it's not. It isn't a civil case. It's a.
Yeah.
Right? Or is it a civil case?
What is it? It's not a civil case.
It's a civil case. If it's between two parties like that, it's civil.
Is there money involved, or is it just the restraining order is the thing?
It might be district then.
He said something at one time that he was going to sue her, but he wouldn't get any money.
But he might get some tolls.
That's what he said. And another person to watch that's really good with this is Megan Fox.
The actress?
Not the actress. She's
not the actress?
The journalist Megan Fox.
The journalist Megan.
The Fox News journalist Megan Fox?
Right, wasn't she on Fox News?
I don't know.
I think she was.
No, she's brunette.
Oh, maybe it's not.
She looks
but how great would it be if it was the actress Megan Fox?
Oh no.
That had you just see like Machine Gun Kelly in the background.
Oh God. Eminem trying to kill him and the background beyond that.
Right.
I see Lindsay Lohan's putting out some movies. They're doing a Freaky Friday sequel.
Turtle juice.
There's my video.
What are we looking at?
What in the Hale's Hearing 5 with the UI guy?
And Megan Fox.
Oh, that is not our Megan Fox. I don't know who that is. I think the UI guy might prefer the same gender when it comes.
He has a girlfriend.
Yeah, so did other people I know who prefer the same gender.
He does look like.
I may have been one of those girlfriends.
Huh.
I think he should.
I like the cartoon.
What's with the turtle?
Right?
That's the cartoon that somebody sent them.
Who is that? The judge?
Yeah.
Does the judge have a face like that? We'll post this picture.
Yes.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I feel like we've taken a lot of time up. Thank you all so much for.
Wait a minute. I'm going to get you a picture of the judge.
Mom, they can't. We'll post it online. Our listeners are listeners. They're not viewers. So you can show
We haven't delved into the YouTube world because I need help doing the editing.
Can you imagine? He doesn't look like that picture at all.
Oh yeah, they did him justice. I guess they gave him.
Liz, what do you watch on YouTube?
All this stuff.
Romance scammer exposed. Man, I have so many questions. Honestly, like just to close us off, there is a lot that I am sure was not shared today from her. So we'll probably have to do some deeper digging.
We're talking about months and months and months.
We're going to have to do like
we need
one a couple of weeks later with an update.
Yeah, a poll, and do a poll to see if everybody wants us to keep update and keep everybody updated.
And if not,
as this unfolds.
Oh my God.
I think when we're all in Colorado in May, that's when we do the update.
I don't think Topher Grace is coming.
As much as I want to, I don't know.
Doesn't have the availability.
Unbelievable. Yeah. It is Cinco de Mayo weekend.
You know, Aunt Moni's coming.
Oh, I get to see Aunt Moni.
Oh, I was going to surprise you with her. Damn it. Yes, Aunt Moni. I took this under the information, but she's coming.
She said she'd be there.
Yes, she said she has not missed one yet. Why would she miss it now?
I was going to say Aunt Moni was my date last time with your mother.
Yes, Aunt Moni has been at every graduation since preschool. So,
oh my God.
That was 35 years ago? 34 years ago? How old were you in graduate preschool? 4? Oh my God, we're old.
Sure.
There was this, I'm going to end today with this story. I was driving to Target and where
you spent so much money.
Yeah, more than you too. I pulled into my spot and I'm going to get out and I noticed this car's pulling in next to me and it's kind of an awkward pull in. And I'm like, what is happening? And so I'm just sitting in the car waiting for them to pull in after my door. And then they awkwardly park and I noticed it's like a youngster and like a mom. And I was like, oh, okay. So I like open the door and she opens the door and she's like, sorry. She's like, he's just learning to drive. And I was like, that's fine. He could be my kid. The 16 years ago when I learned how to drive and we could have children that, oh my God, more than 16 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh my God.
How old are you?
I'm too old. Too fucking old.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, because Christine is 17.
Doing that all by
She will be 17. She will be 17.
Thank you for listening to the Waters Run Deep podcast. Check us out on YouTube and follow us on Instagram at TWRD_podcast. If you have a topic suggestion or would just like to send us a nasty gram, email us at thewatersrundeeppodcast.com. Please remember to rate and review on your platform of choice. It really helps us out with the algorithms to get new listeners to check us out. If you leave us a 5-star review, we will read it on an episode and send you out some TWRD stickers. Till next time, run deep.